hype time, Red Pack. Welcome home. We have a brand new SpongeBob set we are going to be unboxing, and it is the Bikini Bottom Buddies. I could not be more excited, but what I have to say out the gate is, man, has this thing blown up. I would say in the entire lifespan of Comfort Cartoons, of the countless SpongeBob products I have opened up on this show, this is by far the most requested item ever. I mean, usually I get a couple of different people, messaging me about certain items when they come out. I mean, it has been an unreal amount of people reaching out to me, tagging me, sending me pictures of this set, asking me, have you got this? Will you get this? When's the video coming, Marcus? And it is here. It is crazy to me because this set is not based off of SpongeBob. It's not based off of Patrick. It's not based off of Squidward doing the thing. It is based off of the fish of Bikini Bottom. You can see some of them there. We've got cool fish, dopey fish, working fish. These are based off of all of the different fish in Bikini Bottom, or for those in the know, what are called incidentals. Possibly the most famous incidental fish of all of them is Incidental 70, aka I believe in the character guide named Pickles. But those kind of fish, so the whole set is based off of them, which is insane. There's been so much demand for it because people have been wanting to see something like this for so long, and I am no different. I love the main characters, of course, but the world of Bikini Bottom as a whole is so rich. It's just begging for more content, more figures, plush, merch to come out for some of the other characters in the series. And this is the first product I can think of that's not like a one-off product, like a series of products based off of background characters in SpongeBob. I love it. I love it. So we are gonna pop this open, aim for the whole set. There's 6 in here to collect, as well as 1 chase figure. So let's go ahead and pop this open. I just can't believe this is a thing. This is something you would only, yeah, I know it's kind of a comedical size of pair of scissors, but yeah, it's just what I have here available. It's not even working. Okay, there we go. I have been one of the biggest cheerleaders for something like this forever. So I don't know. I'm gonna say we have put our token into the base of the SpongeBob fandom to help make this happen, I like to think. So really, really amazing. Let's go ahead and pop it open. So if we can get that chase figure, it would be awesome. I think the chase from this set is going for about $70. And I will not lie, this set is not cheap. It is quite a lot for only 6 little plushies, but I am hoping that the quality on them is pretty amazing. I mean, I can already see the size of the box is large comparatively to any other mystery figure, but a lot of the price is due to this set coming out during a time where there's a lot of like changes happening in the world, especially when it comes to international shipping. So I don't know what it retails for like in its home country, but this comes from NICKLEODEON. So let's go ahead and see who our first one is, and we'll also be adding a clip of said incidental from the show so you guys can properly connect with the character. So it has a card as well too. We're not gonna look at it. Let's see who we have here. All right, so our first one here, oh my gosh, and it comes with a little key ring too. It's so cute. We have the dopey fish. So this is Incidental 27 here, and we're gonna play a clip. Like, I can't actually recall this scene. You're talking to the guy who's watched SpongeBob many a times. I think part of it is maybe like his face factor that made it hard to like pin, but like I can't remember a scene of him sucking his finger like this, but I think it's a meme. The most notable clip I could think of is when he's smelling the moldy patty that SpongeBob finds underneath the Krusty Krab grill. What an acrobat, that guy. But I love that they've made this. It's so cool. And also, like, one of the characters is not Fred. Usually when you think incidental fish, the first one that comes to mind for everybody is Fred the fish, of course. My leg! And they just kind of left this for them. Like they didn't kind of feed into the memes like they usually do. They just kind of left it a set for the background fish. Fred has transcended into like a main character essentially, or at least a secondary character. So I like that they have a set for them. And on the tag, it has this little dollar bill there. I'm not really sure why that's there is a little attachment, besides like maybe the fact that like, Mr. Krabs just sees them as walking money essentially, because they're all usually Krusty Krab patrons.
SpongeBob! Where's no free 3 lunches at the Krusty Krab.
But I am gonna rank him on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm just happy you exist, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just so happy to have you in this room. Just some actual fish characters as a product. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10. I'll give it a 9.5. I wish I could have gotten it for cheap. No, I'm gonna give it a 10. I'm sorry, incidental. I'm sorry I haven't thought about giving you a 9.5. It's not your fault you're expensive. 10 out of 10. All right, next one up. Let's do it. So who do we have? We have... Ooh, what is his name? Flatfish. This guy looks like he's dead. I don't think he's supposed to be dead, hopefully.
Breathe, darn you.
But I think this one works as like one of the best keychains, you know? Like it just kind of lays out like that. It's pretty funny in itself too, and it's very obviously a SpongeBob fish. It's crazy to me how SpongeBob's like fish style is just so ubiquitous. Like you can't, that's what I'm saying, even the fish, like if they make products for it, there's no confusing what it's from, you know? Some shows, the background characters, they just kind of fill in, and they almost can seem like they're from any cartoon, but the SpongeBob fish, you know them when you see them. Even if it's not a SpongeBob show fish and just a fish drawn in that style like some of the fish from the books, you still know that's SpongeBob. So very, very cool one. And to be honest, let me know if you guys know. I cannot think of what's seen this fish. I mean, I don't really care. It's the fact these fish exist, but I just can't think of who this fish is with these green camo pants. If you guys know exactly where this fish is, let me know, but I just can't think of like a fish with green pants like this with that blue body. Like the closest thing I can think of is the fish from the Anchor's Arm episode that goes, "Oh me."
Oh, me?
Like, that's kind of similar, but if you guys can recognize what fish this is or incidental, let me know. But nonetheless, I'm just happy he exists. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one also a 10 out of 10. Very, very cute. The plush quality is super nice, I will say though. And I didn't notice on the other fish because he was like in that shape, but their arms are also posable too, so you can kind of make him look deceased however you want him to be, and it'll kind of work. So I do like they actually went out there and made like the posable arms on there. It makes it a lot more fun. But let's go ahead and move on to our next one. Let's see what the actual like little card says here. This one says Flatfish, and again, these are actually not just the characters' names, but they're actually their driver's license, like their Bikini Bottom IDs, if you will. So we have 2 out of the collection here, and I found out that the chase in this is actually the anchovies. So if we can get the anchovies in here, that would mean we got the chase. And I don't know what the chances of the chase are. It says 1 out of 72, which would be a whole lot of boxes to open to get that one particular plush. So I might have to pick that one up on the open market. If I do, I'm just honestly happy to have the set. But there we go. We got 2 of them out so far. Very, very cool. I love this idea. Like I said, I can't wait to see them all out. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, and by the way, our special guest today, I forgot to introduce her, and that is Blue from Blue's Clues. Give me a second. All right, okay, let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, she's actually deaf. She can only read things if I put them on the handy dandy notebook. But between me and you, I'm pretty sure she's faking it. I just drew a baseball mitt. Somehow she translated it into that. But that's our special guest for today. All right, item number 3. Let's do it. Let's see what we got here. I really am looking forward to Tom. Tom is probably like, I would say one of the other most famous incidental fish outside of Fred. Let's see it here. This is a big one. I think we could be getting our wish. It is worker fish. You know this one. Everybody knows this one. This is pretty iconic. And that's so crazy to me. He is pretty iconic too. It is insane that like even the fish, the background fish, are full-blown memes of SpongeBob because they're so funny. And of course, this is the guy who kind of represents the entire millennial and older Gen Z generation in like showing people the process of a 9-to-5 mundane life before we even knew what it was. We didn't know that was the future that was before us. But this fish was a foreshadowing here for all of us as a kid that we just didn't realize. And like our parents were like, wow, yeah, that really hits close to home.
Coming to bed, honey?
Yes, dear.
So I salute you, worker fish. You were discovered way before your prime, which I would say is now. He was not appreciated, I would say, by most kids or any of us growing up, but now he is iconic. And he has like a pillow slash like a newspaper in his hand that he's got there. So very cool. I would say this is, man, I don't know. I think of the three, this might be like one of the most wearable of the keychains. Like if you had this on your backpack, this is a lot about you and like your sense of humor. And not just that, also everybody probably knows him. Like if they know SpongeBob, there's another 50% chance that they know this guy. Blue, how do you feel about the random fish of Bikini Bottom? Yeah, I thought you might say that. You know that like 80% of the population thought you were a boy, me included. That's the clue nobody got. All right, next up here we have Tom. We have Tom, aka you what?
You what?
Or also chocolate. Sorry, that wasn't good enough. Chocolate. These are the moments where you have to explain to other people in the house why you're watching me and why this is a thing. Who is that? What's wrong with him? Just tell them I have problems and you watch me because you feel bad. We have the Tom fish here, and he has the soda in his hand because this is from the scene where SpongeBob, he says, you what? This is the clip from the April Fool's episode where SpongeBob says, I think he says, you asked for a couple of ice cubes and I only gave you one. Him too though. Let's see another moment of Tom where he's not just the chocolate guy or the what guy. You know, he's there a lot, I would say. Like, I mean, Tom's one of the other most used incidentals.
Way to go, buddy. It took us 3 days to make that potato salad. 3 days!
So, cool. Freaking cool. I think this might be, no, for sure. I think I might have in the collection a shirt that has the what on it, but like as far as like figures, plushies, toys, anything like that, this is Tom's first product. I mean, he's been in video games, he's been a few places, but never as a physical piece of merch until now. So yes, there we go. We have Tom. I love them so much. Like, this is so cool. I could not wait to add that. These are all going here in the cavern just because they're so like, you know, we got a lot of representation for SpongeBob in here. It's cool to get greater Bikini Bottom stuff going. And let's see, does it have his name as Tom? No, it has Dazed Fish. So his name is just Dazed Fish there. All right, then next up we have, bloop. This could be our chase, or it's gonna be, I'm gonna say Cool Fish or Limp Fish. Let's see, we have Cool Fish. Oh my gosh, dude. This guy is iconic too. I mean, he kind of changes, right? Like sometimes he has like an Australian accent.
What smells rotten and puts people to sleep?
And then sometimes he doesn't. This is most notably I can think of it. There's the scene where Mr. Krabs says, what did you say? And he says, big meaty claws. But I know he has a lot of other iconic scenes too.
Could you be any slower? And you've had your blinker on for the last 5 blocks.
But I love how he's just Cool Fish. And he has his hands in his pockets. Man, these are such a flex. Like, they're so cool. Like, I've got a lot of SpongeBob keychains. And, like, I guess, like, if, like, you see a SpongeBob keychain on someone's backpack or in their car, you're like, oh, yeah, they like SpongeBob. But it's a different kind of person. A next level kind of cool person who has one of these. Like, you're like, oh, now that's a person of culture. Like, they're not just a SpongeBob fan. They are a SpongeBob connoisseur. That is beautiful. I keep every single one of these blows my mind. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10 on all of them, and the good noodle stars. Oh, it is so sad this is going to end. I just can't believe it's already over. Can we get a set 2 and please make it under $150 for the box? I want all of the Bikini Bottomites in these little plush forms. These are so good. And I love that you can also remove the key tag as well too if you want to, and then you just have these little tiny little figure plushes of them. Please let us get a series 2, and I'm pretty sure we are going to get them. This is not by Popmart, it's by this brand called Gong. No, I said Gong. Where did you even get that from? So, I mean, they had to have had some huge success from this. I don't think there's any question that we're gonna get more of these. Please let it be a series 2. There has to be. So there we have him, Cool Fish. I love how he's doing the freaking like cool guy, like I'm so cool, I'm so awesome Instagram pose. It's like, dude, shut up. You don't look cool, you don't look tough, you don't look sexy, you just look like you're gonna cry. All right, I don't know why that face is a thing, but it is. And this fish represents it perfectly. All right, let's see here. Our last one. Let's take a look. What do we have? And it is now. We didn't get the chase. We got flatfish here, and that is the orange grouper fish. And he's just, wait, no, it's not flat. This is limp fish. My bad, limp fish. Very similar to flatfish though, just being that he is like, you know, not blue, but his arm is supposed to go over him like this, just so he's kind of just like. Oh man, I think this one is probably the most, like, you know, it doesn't really, because you have this fish, like this fish doesn't do something, like this has the same energy as each other. You know, I feel like this one is the one that like is least necessary. So I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10, but still, I mean, amazing. I love it. Like if this would have been in a set of all SpongeBob ones and it had Mr. Krabs, Patrick, Squidward, Gary, SpongeBob, and there was him in the set, he would be an 11 out of 10 just because he exists. But in this already crazy set, he's kind of a 9. But I still love you, limp fish. And to be honest, I can't even think of an identifiable moment, but I'm sure if I saw them, I'd be like, oh yeah, let's get a limp fish moment.
This is a load of barnacles.
I heard that!
All right, so there we have it. We have the entire set. Taking a look at Limp Fish's ID card there. There it is. There we have it, the entire set of Bikini Bottomites. We're all cheering. Woo! Yeah! Shout out to the new manager. I love it so much. There is the set. Stay tuned here. You will get to see me add these to our bag clip shelf here. But before that, before we go anywhere, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. And also, go check out the Patreon. You can sign up for only $2 a month, and when you sign up, you'll get an extended version of this video and every other video that I upload here on YouTube, plus early release, ad-free, and you help support this show so we can keep making more videos for years to come. And if it wasn't for Patreon, there is no way I would have been able to do this set, because essentially, you know, the cost of this set, it just wouldn't have been something I could do. So thank you so much to the supporters over there on Patreon. I appreciate you guys. But before we go anywhere, you know the drill. Scan it. Okay, and I thought about putting them like on our bag clips and stuff, but I just think they look so cool, like, because they're kind of stiff, like figure style. I'm kind of just hiding them throughout the SpongeBob stuff here in the collection. I think it's like the best way to utilize them because they look so cute, and you can just kind of, you know, like they're just the Bikini Bottomites just kind of traveling around the SpongeBob collection, if you will. I think it looks really awesome, so you will see them moving around in the background. I'm sure I'm gonna move them around here and there. I love them just kind of integrated into stuff rather than being like all put together, to be honest. All right, guys, sorry if I look super rough. It is like 2 a.m. here. I am just trying to film a video for you guys, and it is taking some time, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new here. Check out the Patreon down below if you guys want to support the show further. Go check out the Whatnot stream too, where I'm live every single Friday. You get $15 for free when you sign up. I do giveaways every single stream as well. That link will be down below. And I'll see you guys in this video right here that I know you're gonna love. And as always, Rep Pack, I'll see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.